Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Let's take it in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And this will only complicate matters for third down partner. They're sent backwards. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Smith on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Kappa. Hey, Ram.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Herbert throwing right away. And down he goes. Raiders got it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over. It's a quarterback, it's an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. His first throw is an interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on the opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. On the left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go.
Pulled in. Again, it's Bowers. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Points are huge.
So now from further back, another try at 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Smith. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it.
Geno Smith on the scramble. A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 7-yard line.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, here we go. Hey, let's go. Sunday.
They'll toss it. Jency. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
Las Vegas.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Rushing him out of the backfield left. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Throw is there for Oronde Gadsden. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
59. Taylor Tiger. Hey, go Lion. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Gets it downfield. On target to Gadsden. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Slot receivers headed left. 1st and 10, Herbert. It's caught. This is Lamb McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it. Going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run here with Amari Hampton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Hey, ram. 5-9. Ready.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Caught quickly on the slant. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
The Chargers
from a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. 380. 380.
Herbert, kick out wide, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 1-point game. Let McConkey with a touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. You know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Dylan Laube on the return. Making some progress here. Field flipping out there as he's brought down to the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
3-1 on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Giving this to Genty. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Another give here to Genty. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Smith. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
That's a gain
I'm
of
not going to
6.
lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go,
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Catch made. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Ready! 390%! 53, 53.
This is Genty. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown!
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. 380. Go. Set.
Herbert from the gun. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Go. 380. Hey, go line. Baylor Tigers. Baylor.
Back to the air, Herbert. He brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They ruled him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
5-9. Go.
On 3rd down, Herbert absolutely fires this one right side. They connect on the deep shot. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Black 80. Hey, Ray. Let's go.
They bring Johnston in motion. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
Cameron Dicker.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie things up at 14.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Now after
Chargers.
tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. First down, Smith to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
it down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Again, it's Smith to the air. Looking slightly out, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All set now. 1st and 10.
Jackson left. Boys, you got it. Come on, set. Get ready to sit up. We're good. 53. Come on, set.
Working inside the red zone. He just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
On. Hey, here we go. 390%. Strike. There we go,
Smith yet again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Line. There we go.
3rd and long for him here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's complete. Marion Hampton. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Herbert with a blitz coming. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And off to Jency. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is JT in second. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey. Snowball.
Here we go, play fake here with Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Smith. In by his back here, it's Jensen. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
59. Lion. Crowd right. Go.
Herbert on first down. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 34-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
380. Hey, easy. We go forward.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's going to push one deep down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a gain of 42
LA uses a
yards.
timeout here. It's second.
The Chargers.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
380.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Drop, set. 380. Let's go. Hey.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's brought down at the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Brings up second and
Positive
9.
that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. They send a man in motion.
Baylor tight. Homie trips right. Go. Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Let's go. Hey, Ray. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made left side by McConkey. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
59.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Caught by the tight end, Ryan Porter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hey, go Lion. 5, you need it. Hey, Catholic. Let's go. Go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. But he didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
380.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Crowd right. Baylor tight. Me. Set.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. Incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Home troops right. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And the incompletions continue to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Hey, Ram. Stop. Baylor Tiger. Really?
Now Herbert again. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the left side, Harris has it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
yards. 16 on the pickup.
And
that's a Vegas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, here we go.
Smith on 1st down. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And they get this down to the 28. A gain of 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now. Play action. Here's Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's caught. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You've got to be creative, and this guy is.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
More than any play in the game, I promise you. That's when they're going to say, I'd like to have that. The defense totally on fumes, on the ropes. And what a great opportunity to choose how to attack that last little bit of yardage. And man, did they choose poorly.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Running it with Hampton. Some daylight through the 40. The 30. Omarion Hampton. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
A 74-yard gain on the play. The Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Hampton will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here that have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
180. 180 hot.
Out of the shotgun, give to Vidal. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Down, Chargers.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Laube with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
There we go, Sonora.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Back to Jency. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. stopped by Deion Henley.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Delta, hunt. Go.
Here's Hampton, open and drive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. Delta, stop. Balin Tiger. Balin Tiger. Set.
Here's Herbert. Has some daylight through the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Set. Black 80. 12.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits his running back. Who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge. But if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
12.
Herbert. Gets his tight end on the corner route. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
28 all.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Laube with the return. Making some progress here. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Tuesday. Hold on.
On first down, here's Smith. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Running from the pistol here with Jency. That's the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, here we go.
Give up the guts. It's Jency. Manages a gain of 3 there. That's a Vegas first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
No ball.
Smith to the air now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. This is Jency. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready!
Now it's Jency. That's a nice running there. Gets him in. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. That one is good. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers, who's pretty shaken up and being tended to.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Has this at the 6. Nice this effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. 5-9.
Setting up to pass. It's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Go. Flow. Let's go.
Throwing now. Finds him over the middle. They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Hey, Ram. Hey, go Lion.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A gain of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Complete to Quentin Johnston. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Raiders' 16-yard line.
I got him. On me.
He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
Gain of 6.
LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Offense to the line for first down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. Brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now? After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Set. Go.
Complete on the option. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Number 1, Quentin Johnston.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.